Hey Exploration Nation, we're back in the woods today and I have a special guest. It's the Retromantic again.
Hey everybody!
That's right, Retro and me are on another adventure. As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing several adventures today. It's probably going to turn into quite an adventure. We're going to head down the snowy trail with it 35 degrees.
I can't feel my nose.
Yeah, wind chill minus 29. It's not that cold, but it is chilly. It's not even 40 out here yet. So we're going to start hiking to our other... Okay guys, we are on our way to the first location back here in the old ghost town. And just to give you an idea of what this road is like, I haven't videoed anything yet. This is it. I'd say we're probably about half mile in. And this right here, ran across this lake. Now, the last time I was here, last couple of times I've been here, that's been there. But you see that one right down there? That wasn't there. There's been a lot of snow melt, a lot of rain. It's rained a lot. So, Retro and I are in for quite an adventure.
Let's think positively. None of us are going to fall into the mud. That will not happen.
It is positively an adventure. Yeah, and about the not falling part, we shall see. Falling is not going to be the issue. Sinking in up to our knees in the mud is. So let's trek on, see what we got. Whoa!
My stick tried to get away from me. That wasn't my footing that time.
Your stick's fault, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And the ice on the ground, you can see that it is still quite chilly out here.
Yes. It's still quite cold this morning. It is afternoon now, right? But there's still ice everywhere.
Now, you know the folks up in like the Northeast and places like that are going to laugh at us for calling 35 degrees cold, right?
Yeah, probably.
That's quite all right.
Muddy ice.
Yep. Retromantic literally walking on thin ice.
Ha ha. American Explorer just said that I'm walking on thin ice. My microphone cover disappeared.
Uh-oh. She really isn't, guys. We get along great, actually.
That was it.
Before anybody starts commenting. Okay, good place to be. I guess he's waiting for us to get further off the road because as soon as he hits that water, it's going to... We've encountered another Jeep, so we're getting out of his way. Maybe changing to four-wheel low or something. That is really cool.
Hopefully he doesn't mind being filmed.
Whoa, that's deep. Did you see that?
Wow, that was deeper than I thought it was.
Yes, it was.
Glad we didn't try to walk through it.
Me too. I brought pretty much everything we need in case of emergencies, but life jackets aren't one of them.
We're in Jeep country now.
That's where we certainly are. But Retro and I don't need no stinking Jeep.
No. We're a walking stick. That's just as good, right?
Actually, what the real deal is, I ain't got one.
And then after you hear it, it like sinks down.
Yeah, this one wasn't that bad, but that second one, which was the first one we came to, he went in up to the body of the Jeep on that one. We are back at the ghost town, and we're at the first location, which is a house. And with me today is my special guest, the Retromantic.
Hello there.
That's right, it's Retro and me once again on another one of our adventures. And this has truly been an adventure getting here. We're about 1.5 miles in the woods after driving about 1 mile or so to get to as far as we could. And we've had to hike the rest of the way. And it's been well, where we are is what looks like a house. It is a house, by the way, and we're not sure about if this development was originally a housing development that later turned into a church camp of some kind, or if it was a church camp from the beginning. We don't know. We got a house here. It's in very good shape right now, although the right end of the porch is starting to go. It's gone since the last time I was here. But no vandalism, no graffiti, a little bit of decay, but that's it. So
that's amazing to see in today's times. No graffiti.
Yeah, even way out here, because you know it's unusual, but it is a relief. It's nice to see places in their natural state. So let's go take a look. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Thank you.
Oh boy. Yeah.
That's stuck you.
Yeah. I had. Uh-oh. Good. It didn't bury itself. I had to carry one home when John and I were out here, because I got stuck on briars down here and one buried in the skin. I couldn't get it out, so I'm going to have to deal with that later.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see if the 3 bears are in here.
Hope not.
Already got Goldilocks.
Hey, I got glue in my hair. A little too edgy for Goldilocks.
That's the porch I was talking about. Last time I was here, it was not like that.
Sagging pretty good.
And I sat on that bench over there last time I was here, so that's just a good example. Anybody wants to take up exploring, don't assume something solid. Although here, you wouldn't have far to go, but still.
And my cinder block is icy, so I'll remember that on the way back.
Alrighty. Lighting looks okay without any extra lighting. Yes, sir. Snap, crackle, pop.
I'm going to put a little on because mine looks grainy.
Okay. I think I'll do that too, because I can't tell on here, but mine will probably come out grainy also. And you can see the walls here made out of cedar. And this whole thing is cedar. And most of these houses are made out of cedar.
So the outside of it looks old. I don't know if it was made to look at an older style, but maybe not as old as it might seem.
Yeah.
But I can say by looking at these drawers and this liner paper, this contact paper here, that this is 80s. So somebody did some decorating of this kitchen in the 1980s.
Well, that fits because on one of the locations that we're going to, there is a magazine there dated 1999, so that would be about right.
This is what people used to do. They used to line their drawers with contact paper. They don't do that as much. It's even under the sink.
And it's good for keeping rodents out if it's repellent type contact paper. And you see they even put it on the bench or the shelf under there. They cover the whole thing under there with it. Although this being cedar is going to keep pests out anyway. Cedar is a natural repellent. That's why you don't see any termite damage and don't really see any wildlife, even though there was a smart mouse apparently that made a nest right there. He was one of the smarter ones.
There's some crunchy linoleum here.
Yeah, it sounds worse than it is. And this is just a little room with an old light fixture.
Now this actually reminds me a bit of the Elkmont area in Tennessee.
Oh yeah?
Which was, it had kind of the camp style, I don't know. It was actually used as lodges or places you could rent, but it looked like this.
Yeah, I've never been to Elkmont. I've got to get there someday. Been by it many times, but unfortunately Family Matters kind of took me by it, not through it.
Well, this is pretty much what the places there look like. They look like they were left in the 80s or maybe late 70s. And there's like old carpet and I don't know, I'm just kind of trailing off, but it does remind me of Elkmont.
Well, good. I appreciate you sharing that because I've never been to Elkmont, so I have no idea.
I have not released my Elkmont video yet. Another video with Smitty Travels, which will be coming up soon.
Good deal. Now behind this kicked-in door, a little vandalism.
Yeah, there is that vandalism.
You know, it's like, why, people? Come on. Old-fashioned fuses, fuse box.
Squeeze in here.
Yeah, it almost sounded like bye-bye to Retromantic down below.
Oh, yeah. Old fuse box here.
And to keep in with the rustic theme, everything made out of wood. Commode check.
Gotta have that.
Absolutely.
It's kind of interesting to see the people's old writing there, you know.
Yeah.
Like at one point somebody was setting this up for their house or for the camp or something and writing what goes with what.
Now we may have a viewer or two ask the question, why are there electrical switches and fuse boxes when there's no electrical service out here? Had to be generator power. Because there is absolutely no electrical service out here anywhere. This is so far out, a power company's not going to do this. So it had to be generator power all the way around.
Yeah, that's interesting to note. I didn't even think of that. Thank you, American Explorer.
Yeah, all of the houses are wired for power, but there is no service out here. See, here's an electrical plug right here.
Georgia Power Company.
Yeah, there's not the first pole, nothing. And there would have been evidence of electrical service out here if there had been power out here. So that kind of lends more credence to the idea that maybe it was a camp the entire time.
So there's a loft up there. Are those stairs secure? They look secure.
Yes, they are. Let's make sure they still are because, you know, the porch.
Yeah.
And that right there has since fallen. This board right there. It is slowly going. All right.
Bird's nest and everything in there. If he falls I'll know not to go up there if the stairs fall through.
And if I fall, she's putting the video up anyway, I guarantee you. Light, okay? Do me a favor, you know. I'll see it from the hospital bed. Low bridge. And there's a shot of the little loft up here. And you can see all the cedar wood. That is remarkable to me. Cedar is my favorite kind of wood, and to see a place like this, this would be deluxe. Now, climbing up here is a lot easier than coming down, especially since these stairs are straight down.
Success.
Ta-da!
Okay, I'm gonna head up these stairs. It's not coming off quite as good in the footage, but these stairs are like kind of straight up. It's crazy.
Okay, here goes retro.
Yeah, they still feel really firm.
Will she make it? And ding ding ding, she made it.
Yeah, so just the loft up here. But I guess people with sleeping bags could sleep up here.
Oh yeah, especially in the wintertime since heat rises. That'd be the place to be. But the most remarkable thing to me is all the cedar work up there. I love that woodwork.
Headed back down. Imagine if I fell, the camera would be coming with me. Nope. I'm doing fine, people. No fall risk jokes today.
Yeah, so goodbye to 3,000 views on this one. Seriously, folks, no, I wasn't hoping she'd fall. I hope some of you know better than that. No.
We like to kid.
Yes, we do. And they call it kidding for a reason. We're a couple of big kids, that's what it is.
So they even covered this little island here with the contact paper. I mean, that is kind of a weird move, but if this was at one point used for like a camp or somewhere where people were coming in, the contact paper might make sense because you can just wipe it down, you know?
Yes, and also maybe it was the insect repellent type too. Because cedar wood repels pests, but it doesn't make you impervious. You know, you're still going to have a little bit, so maybe so. Now, right on the surface, I agree with you. That's a little over the top.
Yeah,
but
it's not something people usually do on islands, but
yeah, and that's kind of an unintended pun right there. Get it? Over the top.
I just noticed the wood stove little pipe there. So there was a wood stove here at one point.
Yeah, now I don't know about their flame retardant material. That's wood right behind the wood stove. And you can see how close it was. I hope this means they had like metal over it. I hope. But it was successful, whatever it was, because the place didn't burn apparently. Still here.
So this place definitely has like a log cabin looking style.
Yeah, very rustic. Careful right there.
There's a lawn chair over there, like a recliner type that you find at a pool. A lounge chair. That's the word I was looking for. That's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that last time I was here. Kind of wondered about that myself. And there's what's left of an old picnic table right there.
Where's the pool?
That'd be a good question. Maybe it's just to get some sun or something.
So that was the first location. I guess we're gonna see what else we can see. There's lots more to see. I should put it that way.
Yes, there is. So we're going to head on and see what we can see at the next place. See y'all there. Okay, and we already have some paranormal activity. The camera was out of focus. There we
saw
go.
that.
There you have it, folks. All right. Yeah, that's about as paranormal as I am. Paranoid, maybe. But anyway.
Good intro so far.
Yeah, and that's the intro. Let's go.
I'm back.
I'll find a place to perch this, and I think I might just have. Get a little B-roll. I was walking down the road, maybe. If I don't bust it putting it up here. It's been.
We had to wade through a creek and dodge jeeps.
And a couple of ponds, you know.
And bear scat.
That's right. Right up the road here. So that's always a good sign because it's like super fresh. So we may get in this house and may be coming out of here real quick. I don't know.
They're going to find this footage like Blair Witch Project later.
Yeah, if anybody finds it, just upload it to YouTube and please just credit it, you know, American Explorer, Retromantic, you know, and link our channels below, please, you know. You know, posthumously, we get tons of likes out of that. You know that.
We'd be dead though, so.
That's right. But lots of likes
but
and views.
our legacy would live on.
That's right. Thousands of views. I can see it now.